What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. As we know, Fresh CEO got a young lady pregnant by the name of Daisy Fit Chin. And of course, instead of just accepting responsibility for being a liar, for being a hypocrite, for just, doing everything contrary to what he talks about on the Fresh and Fit podcast, they go around trying to insult this young lady's character, which may or may not have been true. Trying to say that she was an escort, that she got fired from many jobs, which I don't understand what that reasoning is. It wouldn't prove anything. It only makes you look that much worse. But Fresh CEO and these guys have a history of trying to pretend to be rich or affluent. In my honest opinion, that's what you need to do when you don't have any talent. When you don't have any talent, you have to pretend to have this wealth. You have to pretend to have this and that. And that's what they do, especially Fresh CEO. So the other day, he shows this one as a vlog.
Guys, I kid you not. Walking to my car this morning, and I see a letter on the car that says, "Love you forever and ever. Yum, 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 so good. Hearts." Okay. I mean, shoot. I'll take it. Yeah, guys. SV's here. Have no fear. You know who that's from. It's organic. Shout out to him. But yeah, man. Last night was fun, guys. Did a little late night run. Had some dinner. Talked some business. And then we back to business.
So there's some chick who allegedly, puts this on this expensive sport car, this note and all of that. He's a rich guy. You see he's always on boat parties. He has the white woman all the time on there. I mean, he wants to be a millionaire guy, right? But then there's a problem. Daisy Fit Chin showed up to H3H3, okay? And we found out that this guy is actually not that rich at all, okay? Let's hear what Daisy Fit Chin had to say.
He's not wealthy for me,
What's for you wealthy? Well, so if you're looking for, if you're looking a lineup of men and then seeing their income, what's in your opinion wealthy? Like this guy's rich.
They've asked me that before on the show, so I've always been honest.
Yeah.
I never said I don't care about money. Money is not important. I just said this is not the only thing I look for. I said.
Well, you dated his broke ass.
Literally. I mean, he claims that he makes $1 million per year. So, I mean, it's okay, right? For me, it's okay. Because, as Marion said, women should date up, right? We should date
the fuck up.
Right. Masculine, provider, leader. So, of course, I'm going to choose you. I mean, that doesn't make sense. I'm going to choose somebody who makes less money than me.
So then, wait.
Why would I do that?
So what's the number?
$1 million.
$1 million.
Yeah, I think $1 million.
Any okay. Yeah, I mean that's a lot of money.
I'm not saying that has to be the thing. I'm just saying that's my standards.
Yeah, and
you have a right
to fit those standards, but he didn't.
So he's not making that kind of money.
He's not. Yeah. But he said he is, but he's not.
So his whole thing is all a front. That he's a play. Do you think he slept with 1,000 women?
No.
There's no way, right? And then
there's no way.
How can he sleep with 1,000 women and you're the first one he's gotten pregnant without using protection?
No, I'm not the first one. He got other girl pregnant before, and he said that on the show.
Oh.
Some stuff about Hail Mary. He took the girl to McDonald's.
This also matches the story of what? Well, Just Tree 411
are between the 400 and 600 lay count range right now. Some are just starting to cross 600. That is half my count. I'm currently at 1,337. And this Fresh Prince CEO guy is a total nobody. Okay, I heard his game is far worse than Myron, and Myron isn't even at 200 leg count yet. That's confirmed by stuff that he told me personally, which I should cover in the Myron video. So it's a full fabrication. What he's doing is he's piggybacking on a real guy's leg count, a real count, okay, that's very good at the game. So the 1200 is just very close to mine, just so he can look cool. Okay, no one's anywhere close to that, especially not this fucking idiot. RSC Tyler did the same shit around the time that I was coming up on 900. He said, oh, I'm at about 800, between 800 and 900 lays. He said it in an infield video that he put up on his channel, okay, which is full BS. So let's jump into the juicy details on this Fresh Prince CEO, okay? So somebody emailed me and said, I'm surprised you haven't covered the Fresh Prince CEO, who's part of the Fresh and Fit Idiot Duo. He didn't say idiot, I'm adding that in for effect. This is the real clown of the Fresh and Fit Duo. He makes Myron look like James Bond. This guy has 100K fake followers, fake Yahoo News articles written about him, takes pics with other guys' Lambos and private jets, yet doesn't have a website or any record of him ever owning a business. Doesn't take any research to expose the guy. He exposes himself with his own links, okay? And then he sends me a bunch of links. There's no time to go into all these. He clearly has too few likes, comments, or posts to justify the 100K follower count. Obviously paid for followers, as I showed that Derek Moneyberg did as well. Derek Moneyberg went from under 100 followers on YouTube to over 500,000 in about 10 months. And you can see these massive things that I showed on Social Blade. I'll put a link up in the corner for that. That were objective proof that he bought followers. Fresh Prince CEO is doing the same thing. Let's see. Obviously paid for followers, no verification check mark. There are tons of accounts who get verified at 20 to 50K. He can't get verified at 100. For a guy who brags up being high value and wears Rolexes and takes pics with Lamborghinis, he sure doesn't mind showing off a couple girls that are a 4 or 5 out of 10. What gives him the authority to teach guys game? Okay, and then he shows a couple pictures of him with ugly girls.
And not only Just Treat 411. Remember John Anthony Lifestyle exposed this about Fresh?
In Van Cleef store, anyone buys Van Cleef, they would know that it's pre-order. So I went to the store, I couldn't get it, and he was like, I'm gonna get for you. So obviously he bought me the bracelet I wanted, but it's fake. Apparently it's fake, I can tell it immediately, but I didn't say anything because I was like, what can I do? I just met this man, we just started seeing each other, I actually like him.
Right then and there, when he gave you a fake bracelet, he let you know what he thought about you.
I think he thinks I don't know, because I was like, why do you make the box look like that? I was like, did you make this on purpose? Because he gave me another box with this Van Cleef. Because I just know if this thing came fresh from the store, it doesn't look like that. It's the original box. And the material is just
why would you think he would look at you and think that you would be able to put on something fake and not know something fake when you see it?
I think he just how to say, like
an idiot?
No. I think he just, because he's like a new money, he just doesn't understand where I come from. Like, he knows I wear this kind of jewelries, he understood, but I just feel like he maybe doesn't know me enough. So he thinks he can fool me.
Mm-hmm. So 2 days later, you told him that the bracelet that he got you was fake.
Right, because I was still thinking, should I just end this up or should I just tell him, because I want to see, maybe he doesn't know.
How much did he pay for the fake one?
He said $5,000.
$5,000, okay.
Right, and 2 days later, he came back home and I asked him, babe, this bracelet is fake. And he's like, what? I'm like, where did you get it? He said, at the secondhand shop, because...
He didn't get it from the Van Cleef store. He got it from...
No, because it's a pre-order and that color is unique. It's always sold out. That's why I couldn't get it in the first place. Oh. That's how he know I want that bracelet. Because I never asked anything. He just know from the first meeting.
Let me tell you guys something about the content creator business. Why so many people hate influencers. I got in the game, I won't say like the earliest, but I was probably like one of the second wave guys to get in. So I was one of the guys that got in when people were starting to make a lot of money. And when there was so much money to be made, and still is, so many guys sold their integrity for money and trying to be somebody that they are not. I never had to do that. I've always been my dusty self. I like being extremely dusty. It doesn't matter to me that you don't like it. I love my dust, and look, I go around looking dusty every day. Look, it doesn't matter, musty, crusty, whatever, perfume or not, cologne or not, I'm just dusting it up. I don't really give a damn about impressing a group of people who may or may not like me. I'm a content creator, so that's what I'm here for. I'm not here trying to sell a lifestyle because that's not to my concern. I'm here to make the content that I feel that is valuable to the niche I'm dealing with, and that's it. Other guys are trying to sell courses. And I noticed that guys who want to sell courses and consultations, they have to sell, these stupid ass lifestyle things in which, they don't have money. The girl is saying that he doesn't really have money. He's broke. He's buying fake Rolexes, fake watches, fake all of that, because they spend all their money on stupid stuff. They don't really have cash. Myron and all these other guys, I think he might have a little bit more, but he was saying he has $11 million in real estate, in which Duke the Don found out that wasn't the case. Like, why is that even important to tell somebody? Like, I have some investments here and there, but why is it important for me to make a video about how much money I have invested in something? It doesn't make sense because people are not watching me for that. You're only saying that because you want to sell a lifestyle to people that doesn't exist. And so there you have Fresh and Fit. Can you trust anything that they say? Any business advice they give? You think Fresh CEO is a real CEO? You think he has an actual company? You think he's smart enough to do that? Do you think he's smart enough to actually reinvest in equipment and capital? Maybe Myron, but Fresh CEO, he can't even keep his you-know-what out of the ladies inside of the podcast. So imagine if he had a business with female workers. Can you just see that business going up in flames? But this is what guys do when they want to sell courses. So what is the outcome for the guys who watch them? That's the question that I have. What's the outcome for them? They're going to be used all the time. And so many guys go around following idiots like this when these guys are out here living contrary to whatever they're saying. Not only are they scamming the ladies they're dealing with, they're scamming the guys. Then people will come out and say, you're a hater, you're jealous. Jealous for what? That I'm not living a fake life? Hey, I can get up every day and never have to worry about I scammed somebody or I oversold somebody a course, a digital course. I can do that without having any problem. The question is, can you do that? And probably the answer is no. The answer is no. And these guys consistently get exposed by the ladies they're dealing with, by ex-coworkers they're dealing with, for being fake. Here's another L for Fresh CEO. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Duke Jackson. Back at it again with another episode of Celebrity Drunk. Before you just heard the bell, we're out.